kickoff, moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Seattle Seahawks. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing him out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former third overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the third overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
At the 44-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Running with Walker again. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now an inside give to Walker. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set now. First and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Walker off his own read. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Now Darnold, 4th down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Brought down
It's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 2 on that pickup, and after another run, he stopped shy. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. Now he starts from the 6. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering why. How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Walker running to the right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Walker on 1st down. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, You're not going to see it anymore. You get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Go sack. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
From the gun, Darnold. It's in or no, they dropped another one. A pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Myers' kick is good, and their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
So some quick math up here in the booth. 2 points on the safety, another 3 on the ensuing field goal. Not a bad series of events. You want to be the ones that control the momentum in the lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
At the 22-yard line.
The shotgun. It's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41.
That's good for a Titans.
Ward off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first.
Hey.
Now it's toss. It's Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the gun, it's Ward. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks pick it up. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12.
Titans nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. That's going to be 3rd down. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 12-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up. Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special. On now, returning to Seattle, where he was a star quarterback and punter at Bothell High School, Johnny Hecker. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive begins with a Walker run. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They give up the gut to Walker. Shoves one away. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's Walker on the give. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
It's Walker on the option. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Now Darnold. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Good for a Titans first down. First and 10.
The play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the Seahawks have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead on the turnover. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks go up by 19.
19. Titans nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Julius Chestnut to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here.
On the go.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. 70, Wolf.
They'll go play action. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
And I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's Edelman downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Titans 7.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Play fake, Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Charbonnet on the toss. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks both racing them to the halftime locker room. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Darnold and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Titans and Alekai Omer with the football once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70, Simba Wolf.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ward setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Van Jefferson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Ward going to the air. Wow, it's free again! And the Seahawks pick it up into the red zone. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
34. Titans 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's keeping it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Cut for big yards on the right side. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Darnold, first and 10. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Third down and 10.
To the air on third and long. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Myers' kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans and Alec Iomanner with the football once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third.
Ready?
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Motion the tight end over. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
One of the tight ends motioning left. To the air with Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Along the sideline past midfield. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down. New set of downs from the 37.
First down, Tennessee.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ward's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ward now on third down. Connection is made. Iomanner. And And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. It's gone. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15.
22.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Walker running right. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Darnold. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And that means 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. And off to Walker from the gun. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Line up the design keeper. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
The tackle made
Send a
back at the
pretty
9-yard
clear
line.
message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points.
44, Titans 22. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. This makes it up to the 25. The Titans and Alec Iomanner with the football once again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He's running with it. And that's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have the first.
And the Titans first down. Again, ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
The tackle
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Connects on the crosser. Again, he's got room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Side.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He was tackled at
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing here, Darnold. Hits him on the end route. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
That's a gain of
Short
6.
yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, side.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. Keeps himself upright. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Seahawks will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
For Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Titans and Alec Iomanner with the football once again. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Let's go now.
Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Byron Murphy there to make the play. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4.
Let's go.
And it's 3rd down.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Got TK, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans.
Here we go.
First down.
Viking, hey, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pressure coming, here's Ward. He's going to keep it this time. Get some space around midfield. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that first down.
15 yards on
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Motion to tight end left. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On the sneak, here's Ward. We're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
The Titans, first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's calling his... Loses it again. And that should be Seahawks football. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense. And a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. Yeah. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker with touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Toss play, this is Walker. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Tackled back at
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now Darnold off the play action. Smith and Jigbo with yet another catch. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Here's Darnold. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Walker on 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks keep adding that 4th-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, their touchdown! It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Darnold and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In the air here. Catches it at the 1. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Ready up.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 11 on the play.
6, ready.
First down.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 35.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Titans first
Cavalier.
Here's the give to Pollard. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd
Cavalier.
and
Cavalier.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
11. That's another Titans first down.
Running right, here's Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Tackle made at the 21-yard
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Looking to throw this one. Ward quickly gets this one into the hands of Ridley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver.
And he ticks this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans trail by 23 now.
60. Titans 37.
Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Real set. Set.
Play fake. Darnold. They got a hand on it, and now it's intercepted. And the Titans get it back to the 45-yard line following that interception return.
Well, you love to see the tip drill interception come to life. You get that added moment of suspense as that ball just hangs in the air. And as a quarterback, Kate, I will tell you, it feels like when the ball gets tipped, it's in the air forever. As a defensive guy, you love to see them rally and go get it. And look at the absolute excitement you see as the defense goes and grabs it.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Now Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
9 yards. And the Titans first down.
1st down throw here for Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards. That's another Titans first down.
He gives to Pollard on the option. They get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks' 18-yard line.
Ward now. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Here's Ward. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Going power with a big tight end. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided.
The Titans will line up for the...
Right, they're going to throw for it. Wow, it's free again. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Walker on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss.
He loses it again, and the Seahawks have it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point.
He's going to throw it. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Titans and Alec Iomanner with the football once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Left side, cut by Ridley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. First down from the 42.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, it's Ward. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he has this down to the 34. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. He's looking for Alec Iomanner. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Again, Ward going to the air. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory. And they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport, but especially in the NFL, where you get, about 8 or 9 of these, maybe more if you get home playoff games. Playing this way, they set themselves up for future playoff opportunities.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.